Hey guys, welcome back. This is game number 1 of the official season. We are finally out of preseason. Exciting match for you guys today. It's Liberty versus Blue Rockets. Some very spicy picks early on. These first few matches are always really exciting to watch. Looking forward to seeing Liberty after seeing their dominating performance in preseason. Absolute snowballs all across the board, all the way top to support. Really good job from Liberty. Today in this game, we got some very interesting picks. Gangplank in the top lane, which is kind of a shock for me anyway. That combined with the Victor, we got some very good zone control from Liberty. On the other side of Blue Rockets, they're kind of going for a bit more of a pokey style with the fiddlesticks in the jungle. Sivir was kind of an interesting pick. Provide a little movement speed for the whole team there in the 5v5 fights. It looks like Liberty is going for that front to back, which you've been seeing all through preseason. You just can't give these guys any lead, and they will take an inch and go a mile with it. Very interesting to see the Vayne pick up as well. We'll look for that bot lane. Very explosive from both sides there. And I just wanted to highlight some of the players on Liberty. We have Roman in the jungle. He's had some very good performances, really just outpacing all the junglers through preseason. Kind of more of a conservative jungler, makes very good ganks, very well thought out ganks. In the top lane, we do have Bears. There's 12 there. Very good performances out of him. Very calm player. Loves to play the lane. We have Blake in the mid lane as well on Liberty. Very good. Been playing a lot of Victor recently. Kind of expected this, kind of his comfort pick. And Corbin and Matt in the bot lane there. Just excellent synergy from both of them. Very excited to see that pander out this game today. Very solid team coming into this match here. So we can see early invades going on here. Just load it up here. Looks like they're all kind of hovering top. Looks like Liberty's got a ward in that on that red buff in the top lane. Doesn't look like the control ward spots that ward there. Very interesting. Looks like they're just resetting. Ward and bot side for Blue Rockets there. Kind of an interesting placement there. Trying to scout out these junglers early. Especially in these early matches, it's very important to scout out your team. You don't have a very long series with the team, only 2 games. It doesn't give you a whole lot of time, so it's very important to get these wards down so you know what you're working with here. Look at mid lane. It's kind of going to be an interesting matchup. Very simple for the Victor. Just wants to hang back and farm. This, yeah, so it looks like he wants to get on the map early there, pushing it up. His Gangplank is a counter, top side there. Very interesting to see that they would pick the Volibear into that. Gangplank was picked first. Kind of an interesting choice on Blue Rockets. They really valued that Volibear. Looking bot side here, it's just trying to get to that level 2 spike. We're seeing on Liberty, Hecarim going for the full clear. Oh, looking back bot side. Knock up on the Swain, knock back, ignited. One more auto would do it. And that's first blood over to Vayne. Very good play from Team Liberty. Very patient, knew when to go in. Now the Sivir's left here all alone. That Gangplank does have the pushing, kind of as expected. Like I said, it is a counter pick into that Volibear. Little trades back and forth. Looks like Victor is getting the upper hand there. Already a 16 CS lead in the top lane. Oh, flashes in. Spell Shield from Sivir blocks it. Very unfortunate timing there. Spell Shield from Sivir can be kind of tricky to play around with. It also refunds her mana, lets her stay in lane longer. Get a little invade coming from... Oh, flashes over the wall! Gets the kill on Hecarim, unsuspecting there. Hecarim going for that full clear and is kind of punished at low health there. Looks like this Fiddlesticks is ahead. Gets that extra bit of farm and the kill. We'll see what he does with that lead. Gangplank's going for his first back here. Still a solid 20 CS lead. Very good performance top lane there. Very consistent. Come back mid lane here. Nothing much going on. Viktor just trying to last hit here. Looks like the Hecarim and the Fiddlesticks are going towards bot side. Want to get this bot side pressure in before Dragon spawns. Looks like a fight over the scuttle. Feared silence. Oh, looks like Fiddlesticks won the smite war there. Roman getting a little bit outpaced here. See if he's able to come back maybe with this dragon. Does have pushing lane bot side and top side, so we'll see if he wants to, which lane he wants to play around there. Very large 14 CS lead on the jungler from Blue Rockets there. Pretty far ahead. Pretty much the only person on his team ahead. So it'd be important for this Fiddlesticks to get on the map, maybe make some plays happen. Very solid trades coming from this Viktor. Yasuo just keeps dashing in. Very easy for this Viktor to keep his distance. Overall, not a very exciting matchup for Viktor, but it is an important one. Staying ahead of this Yasuo is going to be key. Looks like Yasuo took his first back. Double long swords there. Kind of to be expected. Oh, looks like another engage. Knocked up, waits for the spell shield. Ignite on the Sivir, easy kill on the Sivir, another kill over to Vayne. 2 kills now, solid 20 CS lead. 150 gold bounty. We will be looking at those bounties here. As usually the way for behind teams to get ahead is to cash in on those bounties. Looks like they're going to take that lead and take the dragon from Fiddlesticks. Not really going to be able to contest that with Sivir just now walking up. Vayne's going to keep this Swain occupied. Looking back top, this... Oh! Goes in. Whew. Lots of damage coming from Gangplank there. Whew. Does not look like that Fiddle gank is going to matter. Gets the kill onto Volibear. Will there be a return kill? Looks like he's going in. Ults in on the Fiddle. Fiddle just hits 6 there. Is he going to use it? Looks like he just backs off. This wave is going to push in here. Looks like Volibear's just going to TP back to try to catch some of that farm. His Gangplank very far ahead. 40 CS lead. And with that kill, that's going to... Looks like he's going to cash in on that right now. Let's see what he gets here. Looks like he gets a Warhammer, solid purchase, and a Corrupting Pot. Kind of late to get the Corrupting, but looks like just another refill for him. See, this Fiddlesticks kind of hovering middle here. He's getting the crab top side. Kind of swing and power on the top side there. Lots of vision control for Blue Rockets there. Tried to defend against ganks. Looks like Liberty's still pushed up bot side. Lots of pressure from down there. Still holding a solid 30 CS lead over this Sivir. And is able to finish... Vayne is able to finish her boots before Sivir does. Looks like a little trade. Yasuo going under turret, taking a turret shot, has to flash out. Kind of a mistake there from the Yasuo. Trying to go in on that. Victor's just able to push him back. Blake is playing very solidly into this Yasuo, having a steady CS lead and pushing him out of lane. It's exactly what you want to be doing as a mid laner against Yasuo. Force him out. Some poke coming down outside. Liberty still holds the pressure, still pushing the wave in. Looking at the junglers real quick, it looks like the Hecarim is behind. Almost 30 CS. Looks like this Fiddle's trying to get on the map here, looking topside. Maybe help his top laner out here. He does have ult. Looks like Hecarim is coming up. We could have a 2v2 up here. Hecarim's walking in blind. Feared silence. Chunked down to half there. Gangplank slowly moving over to help. Looks like bot lane is looking to make a play from Liberty mid. Victor ults. Flashes over the wall, hits the knockup. Easy kill for the Victor there. Liberty doing a very solid job of keeping the tempo up in all lanes. Looks like they're going to try to take Shelly here. He does have the pressure from topside. Victor is mid. Doesn't look like he's rotating over. Oh, little fight breaking out here. Gangplank able to push him off. Fiddlesticks is biding his time. He may ult over this wall. Steal Shelly there. Oh, looks like... Ooh. Ults in. Looks like red team did get it, but has to pay with their lives. Didn't see it. Does okay? It does look like Volibear did get the Eye of the Herald. Very interesting fight from Blue Rockets there. Knows they're behind. Still tries to force a fight with Liberty. Like I said, Liberty's been very strong. Vayne ulting in. Spell shield not going to do much. Q's over. Lots of autos there. Has to burn the heal to get out. Vayne is very far ahead, very dangerous. 30 CS up, 30 CS up in the mid lane and ADC. 60 CS in the top lane with a 2-kill difference. Ali flashes in, knocks him back, has to flash out. Looks like they keep going. Ooh, a little overextended. Alistar has to ult, heal to save him. Vayne gets a kill off the third auto. Victor's in a little bit of trouble. Oh, no he is not. Huge burst coming from that Victor. Killing this Yasuo once again. Oh, Flash is behind. Will he get out? Heal is just enough from the Alistar there. Looks like the Fiddle's in the party here. Just a little bit too late. Vayne and Alistar get out safely. 4-kill sweep over to Liberty there. We're looking at an 8-kill lead now. CS leads across the board except in jungle. Looks like Hecarim is coming up. Still able to make plays. Got that 2 assists, of course. Fiddle isn't really able to do much with this CS league. Kind of just been sitting in the jungle. Oh, looks like this Gangplank is looking for something. Flashes towards Gangplank. Not going to be enough for his Q there. Lots of damage coming from this Gangplank. Able to kill this Volibear again. Has to burn his own flash. We'll be looking for that. Gangplank, Victor, and Vayne all have bounties, so Blue Rocket's going to be looking to shut these down. Alistar knocks him up. See if he gets any more. Zoned out by Victor. Lots of damage. Looks like Roman gets himself a kill there on the Hecarim. Trying to get himself back in the game. Oh, Vayne ults in. Big damage onto Swain there. See if he's able to get the Sivir. Sivir ults to get away. Alistar's coming up from the rear. They have no wave. It's not going to matter. Gets another kill on the Vayne there. 6-0. 600 gold bounty, 900 to whoever gets him. From what it looks like no one's going to be able to get him. That Kraken Slayer is huge, making that third damage do so much true damage, not just with her passive, but also with the Kraken Slayer's passive. able to just shred these members of Blue Rockets. Looks like Yasuo almost gets a plate there. Gets a plate for himself. 160 gold in the pocket. Oh, but Alistar coming from the rear. Not much he's going to be able to do. Another kill going over to Liberty. Looks like Hecarim gets the dragon here. Fight onto Fiddlesticks, has to ult out. An interesting play. Looks like Viktor and Alistar roaming together in the jungle while this Vayne keeps bot lane occupied here. Viktor able to get some damage, not really able to get a whole lot done here. Trying to steal their blue buff, this is interesting. Fiddle's just waiting there, he's channeling his ult's in. Doesn't hit the silence. Viktor has to flash out. It looks like Fiddle does keep his blue buff. Viktor ults, try to zone him away. TP coming from Gangplank, try to make something happen mid lane here. Following this Volibear. Looks like they summon Rift. Looks like it's killed before it's able to get any charge off. Making that net -2 play they made earlier that much worse. Oh, flashes in, uses a barrier, ignites, under turret, Alistar ult cues him up. Not able to get out of that one. Liberty just keeping so much map control here. Able to get lots of deep wards. You look at that bottom side jungle for Blue Rockets. Full of wards from Liberty. Whew, huge damage coming from the Gangplank. Not much Swing could do. Should have probably just given up that turret. Giving another kill over to Liberty. Liberty gets the tier 1 bots across the board. Really opens up the map here. Looks like Gangplank is in their jungle against 3. Stunned up. Will this be a kill? Ults, it's not going to matter. Huge shutdown goal going over to Volibear. 900 gold. We'll see if this Volibear is able to do anything. Complete some items, try to get himself back in the game. Looks like he's going to take that reset now. Blue Rockets have a small opportunity here while Liberty's trying to get back on the map, try to regain some ground there. You see a couple wards on the top side, but Liberty with the sweeper coming in, just cleaning those up, keeping their tempo and map control. And that's what I was talking about earlier with this team, man. You give them any amount of lead and they do this to you. They're in your jungle, you have to flash out. Hecarim ults over, Fear comes up. Alistar not able to get the knockup. Lots of damage from the turret. Not really gonna matter. Hecarim gets out safely. Really solid tempo from Liberty here, just keeping the pressure up constantly. Blue Rockets not really able to do anything to get themselves back in this game. Just want to take a quick look at the items here. Looks like we're going a lethality build on the Gangplank. Lots of damage from his abilities there, especially from the barrels, lots of zone control. Looks like Fiddle went for the Proto Belt, or Rocket Belt, I apologize, used to the old patch. Goes for the Rocket Belt, a little more mobility, able to get a little more utility in these fights. See 4 members of Team Rocket in their jungle there, kind of having to reset. And Liberty's just pushing in relentlessly, not giving up any ground. With this Viktor, kind of able to poke them out there so they can push in this wave. Gangplank just happy splitting top. With that extra damage from his lethality items, they're able to just chunk through that turret. Rift Herald for Liberty. Ults in. Vayne has to flash out. Does not matter. Big damage comes from the Vayne. Ultimate from Gangplank. They're able to zone him out. Alistar keeps going in deep. That's to Hourglass. Not going to be enough, though. Vayne picks up a triple kill. Huge from Liberty there. Vayne once more goes under turret. 4 shots will do it. And that's an ace for the Viktor there. Able to push all these in. Probably going to get a couple of inhibs here. Let's see what Liberty does. Baron doesn't spawn for a few minutes here. They could work towards this third dragon, give themselves another window. Looks like they're not able to get this tier 3. Gangplank's still pushing, has to back off. Team Rocket trying to push up and get some ground. Whew! Lots of damage coming from those barrels. Kinda out of place here. Yasuo goes in, ignites him. Huge damage, but it's not gonna matter. Looks like Yasuo finally picks himself his first kill. That was able to buy time so Liberty could get their third dragon. Soul on next dragon. And Baron is spawning soon. Liberty farming in their jungle. See if the Fiddlesticks wants to do anything. Looks like they're just going to take the blue buff and Cromp there. Just taking away more resources from Blue Rockets. And on the flip side of Liberty not getting that inhib, there's not a whole lot of pressure from these minions. Liberty Blue Jays got to take a step back, push up some waves again. Looks like there are pings going towards the Baron there. This could be Blue Rocket's chance to get back in this game if they could steal this Baron. However, full vision control is in the hands of Liberty there. Lots of vision coming out from them. Able to clear away any of Blue Rocket's vision. Looks like Liberty's going to start up this Baron with just Hecarim and Alistar. Keeping Victor and Gangplank on the map. Looks like Victor's walking over as well as Vayne. Ward goes down, they know they're on it. Victor ults to try to zone him off. All teams of Blue Rocket are down here. Gangplank is still pushing bot. They have to make a choice here. It's now or never. Liberty getting low from this Baron. Fiddle ults in. Huge knockup. TP coming from Gangplank. Lots of damage coming from this Vayne. Able to just kill off all the members of Blue Rocket there. And it does not matter. Looks like Gangplank got the turret bot side. Liberty wins the fight. And it looks like they also kept the Baron through all that. Fiddle was unable to win that smite fight, unfortunately. Doesn't have his hourglass yet. Looks like they're going for the inhib mid. Gangplank set up that turret bot side, so it looks like they're going to siege that as well. Swain ult to try to zone does not matter. Corbin is legendary. Q's ults on the Vayne. That's a shutdown on the Vayne. Big gold swing for that. 700 gold going over to Team Rocket. Huge damage coming from these barrels. One more would do it. Oh my gosh. Easily bursts the Yasuo and the Fiddlesticks. Looks like they want more. Hecarim gets the kill on Volibear topside there. And it just does not matter. Team Liberty keeping up the tempo all game. Gonna finish this one out. Even 30 to 35. We'll see what happens here. Swain, not really able to do much there. That's gonna be a huge win for Liberty. Love looking at this team, keeping that momentum through preseason and in this first match here. Alistar walks in the fountain there. That's game one in the hands of Team Liberty. Stick around, we're gonna take a quick break here for integrity, 3-minute spectator delay. And we'll be back for game two, really looking forward to it. Hey guys, welcome back. This is game 2. Very spicy picks. I was watching the draft there. Very interesting to see these picks pan out. Looks like we kind of had a change of heart on Blue Rockets there, kind of going for the Orin, little tank here in the top lane, stealing the Hecarim as that first pick. And we'd be watching that Draven Nautilus. That's a very, very deadly lane. On the side of Liberty, picked Fiora. That's going to be very, very tricky for this Orin to deal with, especially if John performed like he did last game with that Gangplank. Maybe a little less on the damage side, but more dueling. We'll be looking for that. And as well as this Skarner. I haven't seen Skarner since a long time. Kind of a counter pick-ish into Hecarim. Not really early on, but very interesting alt interaction. We'll be looking for that. Once again, the Victor pick. This is, like I said, very expected, very comfortable pick. Kind of interesting to see the Yasuo back against that Victor, seeing as what happened last time. And for Liberty's bot lane there, the Ivern Kai'Sa, kind of an interesting lane. We'll be looking at that Kai'Sa. Pardon me. That'll come into play later on. As well as this Ivern. Ivern, very good at zoning with the shield and zoning objectives with his ultimate and the bushes. So we'll be looking for that. That'll be interesting, especially in the bot lane, being able to set those dragons up sooner. Kind of give Liberty an edge as far as that. Draven, a very spicy pick. Lots of damage if done right. Lots of damage. Especially into these relatively squishy picks for Liberty. Not a solid tank there. Skarner does build tank, I believe, but comparatively to Orin Nautilus, you just can't really compare. So I think Liberty's going to be looking for more picks, a little more poke. Want to set up that vision early like they did last game to really give them that edge. As far as Blue Rockets go, they just want to play that front to back. Pretty hard to do into some of these champions here. Just load it up here. Lots of pings going down. We'll see where they go. Kind of an early skirmish last time. We'll see if they play it a little differently. But the Skarner from Liberty, they do want to push in, try to get those pillars early. Get that extra 10 gold, vision control, map control, etc. Looks like they're invading on the top side here. With the support, CC rooted on Hecarim. Well, he had to flash 5-shot from Kai'Sa, and that is first blood over to Liberty. They're just not letting up in this match here. That'll allow them to get the pillars here early. 15 gold, I apologize. Used to be 10. And it looks like they're going to go for this blue buff. Ivern does have Ignite with, has Smite with Spellbook. So they may be looking to take a buff early. That would be a huge tempo swing in the favor of Liberty. Looks like Blue Rockets are getting the pillar bottom side, kind of countering that. We'll see if we do kind of some vertical jungling. Haven't seen this in a while. Oh, looks like Skarner comes over. Did not suspect it. Didn't place that ward down. Gonna have to give this blue buff. Liberty will return the favor topside with Ivern, as he's going for a gank top with this Fiora. This could be interesting. Fiora comes in, roots him up again, hits 2 for 2. Orin has to flash out. Skarner is forced to solo kill his first buff here. Looks like he's going to red buff. Very unfortunate start for him. Kind of expected with the way they were pathing. No ward bot side, meaning Liberty didn't know they were invading there. But from last game we see Roman, it doesn't really, CS numbers don't really matter to him. Able to get leads for all his laners. Going very low with this buff here. Oh, it's executed by the red buff. That's going to put him behind even more there. Ivern finally walking his way bot side here. Kai'Sa been forced under turret. Once again, this Nautilus Draven, very, very strong lane. As you can see, they won the 2 race there, able to push up. Laning phase pretty much going as expected here. So we're going for a trade on Viktor. Trading back pretty evenly. Ooh, looks like Fiora's going in, stuns him up. Fight bot side going in on the Ivern there. Nautilus hits the hook. Oh, lots of kite coming from Liberty. Both flashes, roots again, and that's a kill on the Nautilus. Another kill going over to this Kai'Sa, putting him that much further ahead. Oh, looks like Hecarim's going for this Fiora here. Misses the knock up. Not gonna matter. Will he get a return kill? No, he doesn't. Kill goes over to the Hecarim. Very far ahead now. Looks like this Yasuo is playing this matchup a little bit better this time. Able to push the Viktor in. Looks like wants to maybe get some control down bot side. Viktor's content with just farming it up here, waiting to get some key items. Poke him out of lane there. Looks like Hecarim's going for the chickens there top side, just taking more farm from the Skarner. Looks like there's a fight for the Scuttle Crab down here. Skarner is here, hits the root. Windwall's not going to do much. Yasuo has to flash out, shields up. Yasuo goes on the Viktor, not able to get the return kill. Goes in, ignites on the Viktor, and it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Level up just saves him, as well as the health pot. Liberty wins the fight over bot Scuttle. Oh, looks like Hector's here. Hecarim's here to get a return kill. Viktor flash is not really going to matter. Roots up on this Nautilus. Looks like another kill on the Nautilus. Another kill going over to Kai'Sa. Very explosive early game here. Pretty much very interesting that they put the Skarner so far behind, still able to get on the map and make plays. Looks like Kai'Sa's trying to fight Draven. Kind of just walks out there, nothing much happens. Look at the Skarner again, getting back on the map. Trying to make some plays happen. It is warded there. Not able to get anything bot side. Ivern is walking back. We see both junglers pandering bot side. This dragon is up. Fight in the top lane with Fiora. Looks like chunked to half there. This could be an explosive fight here. Looks like Skarner did reset. Hecarim is also resetting here. We see there in the text box there, Ivern has switched his smite to ignite. As we know, spellbook able to give you some utility depending on the situation for your summoner spell. Another trade coming topside. Fiora ults. Oh, Viktor ults on this Yasuo. Is he able to get the kill? Gets the kill there. Liberty gets the kill topside against this Orin. Very expected as Fiora. 35 CS up. 1 kill up. Liberty just keeping the tempo all directions here. Viktor able to push in early with that Yasuo sent back to base with a gray screen. Able to get a plate there. We will be looking no kills on Draven. Is stacking up his passive, so even giving 1 kill to this 000 Draven could be very detrimental for Liberty. That could be Blue Rocket's way to get back in the game here. Ooh, Nautilus hits the hook on Kai'Sa. Beautifully done there. Airborne from the Draven. Draven keeps going in, lots of damage. Not really able to get anything out of it. Chunks Kai'Sa to about a quarter health there. Looks like Yasuo pushed it in, looking bot side. Skarner's looking bot side as well. Draven still has no ult, is a little low on mana. Nautilus goes on the Skarner. Yasuo's coming up from behind. Kai'Sa ults in. Almost gets the Nautilus. Has to Hourglass there. Liberty in a tricky spot here. Kai'Sa behind lines. Huge shutdown going for Yasuo there. 600 gold sweep there. Looks like Liberty's forced to back off of that. Very smart play from Blue Rockets there. Oh, looks like another fight topside here. Fiora able to get her ult off, and that's gonna be the end for Orin. Not much he could do there. Draven does ult, doesn't get Ivern quite yet. Yasuo is still pandering here. Looks like Victor's coming up from jungle. See if they can make something happen. A little collapse going on. Kai'Sa is back. Hecarim's charging in deep into enemy territory, poked by the Victor. Ults in, gets the kill on Ivern. Under turret. Gets a return kill for Kai'Sa and another return kill on Yasuo there. Blue Rockets kind of overextended there. Should have just taken what they could get and reset. Liberty able to return the favor. Just can't give Liberty any momentum. They'll just keep going with it. Speaking of which, Skarner is farming topside jungle here. Counter jungling, I should say. Getting himself back in the game. He is at a 30 CS behind here. Able to catch up with some assists, but Hecarim just has a lot more items built up here. He is posing a threat. However, it looks like this Skarner is going to, with the help from Ivern, able to get Shelly here. Put some more objectives in the favor of Liberty. First drag did go over to Blue Rockets, so they could be looking to play around that, maybe get Drag Soul. Looks like a fight breaking out here. Root onto Yasuo. No way for him to get out. Oh, flashes wind walls. Hecarim coming from the rear. Oh, Victor flashes in, doesn't quite. Oh, gets the kill from the burn. Barely able to get that. Hecarim not really able to do much. Really good collapse from Liberty there. Ult coming out from Warren. Almost able to get a return kill on this Fiora. Forced to flash out. Doesn't want to lose that 250 gold bounty. That would put Orin back in the game there. Still keeping a very solid 60 CS lead in the top side there. Able to finish, Fiora able to finish his Stride Breaker. That'd be very good for him. TP's top, try to catch that wave. Just keeping that tempo up, like I was saying. All lanes pushing in the favor of Liberty. We'll see what the next play is here. Not a whole lot of objectives. Both teams kind of just content with farming here. Ooh, lots of damage coming from this Kai'Sa. Ults in. Nautilus forced to flash out. Hecarim comes from the rear. Fear on the Kai'Sa. Will that be a kill? Shutdown for Hecarim. It's 450 gold going in the pockets of Hecarim, just putting him that much further ahead. Nautilus ults under turret. Hecarim goes for another kill there. Under turret, Ivern, not much he could do there. Flash still not up for him. Really able to get out of that one. Victor's trading back here. Oh, Yasuo goes in. Victor ults. Some burn damage coming from Victor. Gets a kill. Looks like Hecarim's trying to get some revenge for his fallen teammate. Not quite able to get it. Victor just able to get in turret there. Looks like Blue Rockets have kind of learned from their mistakes from last game and trying to at least stop the bleeding for now. Oh, Fiora charging in on this Hecarim topside, just as I say that. Able to get the kill on Hecarim. Killing spree for the Fiora. Knocked up. Ults again on this Auron. Auron ults, see if he gets it. He does land it. Not gonna matter. Another kill for Fiora there. Looks like this dragon is spawning. Liberty does have the advantage here, both bot side and mid pressure. Skarner is looking bot here. We want to set something up. Oh, places the Rift Herald bot side. Viktor pushing this Yasuo, bullying him under turret. Yasuo ignites to try to counter, another kill on there. Looks like a dive coming from Liberty. Skarner ults him out. Good interaction with that shield. Has to heal. Hecarim's coming up from the side here. See if he does anything. Just barely, not quite able to get the turret there. Hecarim ults in on this Kai'Sa again. Has to heal. Will it be enough? It will not. Another kill going for Hecarim. Charges in on the Ivern, along with the knockup from Nautilus. Gonna be spell demise for the Liberty support there. Skarner has to flash out. This is how Blue Rockets need to get back in the game. Catch Liberty off guard, make some plays of their own. Unfortunately for them, looks like Fiora did get the first turret topside. Bottom side turret for them very low here. Looks like Rockets going for this drag maybe? Liberty is closing in fast here. Fiora is bot side. Gonna be very hard for Rockets here to make anything happen with this dragon. Pretty much full vision control for Liberty. Fiora's coming up from the flank. Almost able to get a kill there. Ooh, gets 2 kills. Gets the heal off. Auron flashes, but only flashes to see his fellow top laner there, Fiora, getting a double kill for himself. 700 gold bounty on this Fiora. Unstoppable here. Able to get the tier 1 bot as well as the tier 1 mid from that push. Dragon coming over to Liberty. That's almost a 5 kill swing there. Liberty only losing their bot side turret. Not really going to matter. Replacing this Fiora bot side here. Very smart. Lots of pressure. Looks like they're sending Liberty sending their bot lane up to catch that wave. Farm it up for a little bit. We'll see how Rockets responds. Ivern is in their jungle, looking to make something happen here. Draven is in their jungle with... Oh, looks like Nautilus is here as well. It's a 4v2. Has to flash out, not really going to matter. Hecarim gets the kill on Skarner. A little bit caught out there. Ivern and Viktor are here to help. Hecarim goes in on the Fiora. Will it be enough? Ults on the Fiora, knocked up, airborne. Looks like shutdown for Draven. Will they get more here? Another shutdown for Ivern there. Double kill, my apologies. Hecarim going in. Oh! Viktor able to get some damage and get a return kill there. Liberty just pushing away topside though. Not quite able to get that tier 2. A Rocket showing some initiation here. They could get more fights like that. Ooh. Yasuo tries to get this Viktor. Has to flash out. Ultimate won't be enough. Another kill going over to this Viktor. Liberty's still staying calm and collected, even with some kills going back. Not getting tilted. They did give over a lot of shutdowns. Oh, Nautilus has to flash out of this one. Will Viktor be able to get it? Lots of damage coming from the Viktor. Another kill going over to him. 9-1 now. This Viktor is becoming quite a problem for Rockets to deal with here. Looks like Liberty's pondering topside here. Rift Herald is up. Could be another opportunity to break some of these turrets. Once again, sending Fiora bot side there. Skarner scaring off the Hecarim. That will ensure Liberty gets this Rift Herald here. Rockets are sending quite a few members top here. Doesn't look like they'll be able to get anything. Yasuo going in. Kai'Sa tons of damage. Thought he was going to get the kill. Ends up getting killed himself. Kai'Sa retreats back into turret. Rocket's not able to get a return kill. It's a gold dig over this Draven. Has a completed Gale Force. We'll see if he's able to do anything in this fight. Getting chased by this Skarner and Ivern here. Mid lane, Victor's charging at this Orin. Not quite able to get him. Ult goes off on the Draven here. Looks like that's going to spell demise. Hecarim not really able to be of much help here. Skarner gets the kill. Ult's over the wall just to find Fiora. Feared out of the way. Victor coming up from the flank here. Fiora coming in to collapse. Gets this Nautilus. Gets the heal off. Hecarim just barely able to get out of there. Oh, looks like Fiora dives under turret. Lots of damage going on this Fiora. Is this the shutdown here? Not quite able to get over the wall there. Looks like this Skarner, Roman DC'd here. Let's see if he comes back. Ooh, yeah, so it goes over the wall just to find a Fiora, ignites Fiora, reduce healing, and is able to get that kill. Looks like the Skarner has returned. A little technical difficulty. Find ourselves in a spot here where Dragon is spawning soon. So it'll be both teams kind of forced to reset. We'll see who gets on the map first. Fight for this top scuttle. Victor does get the top scuttle there. Keeps more control for Liberty topside. Looks like Victor and Kai'Sa are working their way towards Dragon here. Rocket's trying to push mid. Maybe try to force a fight to get them off there. Taking a quick look at the items here. Just the sheer item difference between Liberty and Rockets here. Only an Immortal Shield Bow for Yasuo and a Sunfire Cape for Orin. Oh, looks like he's charging in on the Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa ults back, keeps kiting, keeps autoing. Nautilus ult has to heal. Will it be enough? Knocked up from the ultimate. Yasuo ults in, gets a kill on Kai'Sa. Fiora jumping around, able to get the heal. Let's see what Rockets does here. Gets a return kill on the Ivern. Another kill for the Draven. Orin ults over the wall. Able to get the knock up on Fiora. Will it be enough? Does not look like it. Skarner ults. Yasuo backwards. Gets a return kill. Draven just able to get the kill on Fiora on the backside there. Looks like the cleanup crew coming from this Victor just cannot be stopped here. Double kill for Victor. And that is the ace for Liberty. Initially looking like a solid fight for Rockets, just gets stormed out by this Victor here. Very, very strong. Lots of gold going over to this Draven. We'll see what that means for these fights in the future. Skarner placed the Rift bot side here. Looks like he saved it for quite a bit there. Victor's just casually picking up this Dragon here. Not much Rockets can do. Gets the tier 2 turret bot side by itself. The second Dragon for Liberty, just flushing out these options for Rockets here. We see some pings going over to Baron. Skarner not really in a position here. Could be a moment for Rockets to strike here. They are grouped up as 5. Only 4 topside for Liberty. Gonna try to not overextend here. Looks like Skarner's just slowly working his way up, not too concerned about this Baron. Liberty's very patient here, wants to make sure they have full control. Victor ults to get some big damage on this Draven, able to zone him out. That'll be him at least temporarily out of the fight. Fiora was pushing this whole time, able to get some pressure topside there. Whoa, big damage on Draven there. Kai'Sa and Victor just able to get that picked up, and that'll easily be Baron for Liberty. Rocket's not really able to contest without their 80 carry, especially with how much gold he's carrying. Looks like they're going to try anyway. Yasuo gets rooted. Orin ults over the wall again. doesn't hit anybody. Hecarim goes in on this Ivern. Lots of damage comes from this Victor. Nautilus able to get some CC on the backline, does not matter. Kraken Slayer shreds through that armor. Double kill, triple kill coming over for Kai'Sa. It looks like Liberty's just going to turn right back on this Baron. Another ace for Liberty. Once again, complete control. Just taking the small leads and small advantages and able to get a ton from them. Fiora's pushing mid there as well as setting up bot, it looks like, for this Baron. We'll see how much they get from this push. Most of Liberty has to back here. Rocket's respawning. Fiora goes in. Draven has to heal. Parry, will it be enough? Ooh, Burn barely gets to Draven. See who got that shutdown. Looks like Yasuo did get the shutdown for Fiora. Bonus 400 gold there, 700 gold going over to Yasuo. We'll see what he does with it here. Looks like he's working towards his Infinity Edge. Yasuo does have a pretty good 2-item power spike in the Infinity Edge and Immortal Shield Bow. We'll see if he's able to utilize that properly. Is Kai'Sa becoming a real threat in these later stages of the game, especially with the Kraken Slayer and the Collector there. Lots of damage. Doesn't really matter that this Ornn and Nautilus are so tanky. Able to just slowly push out mid. Pushing against a Victor is very tricky. Lots of ability to clear the wave. Ornn ults, barely hits the Ivern there. Hecarim looks like he's gonna go in, but doesn't. Skarner coming up from the side there to protect him. Oh, meanwhile, this Kai'Sa is pushing under turret. Looks like he's gonna go for this Nautilus under turret, and it does not matter how tanky he is. Tries to ult out, knock up. That's going to be a shutdown for Kai'Sa. 700 gold going over to Hecarim. Still, Liberty is relentlessly pushing into this turret. Fiora topside and Victor and Skarner mid. Hecarim's going in on this Fiora, feeling confident. Looks like he's just going to clear the wave. Draven and Ornn coming up for this Fiora, not able to get Fiora there. Dragon is spawning soon. Liberty will be in a very solid position to get it. Lots of vision control bot side. Couple wards there to track anyone going through that jungle. Waves are kind of in an awkward spot for Liberty. They do need to push it out. At least one more, it looks like. Take advantage of this Baron. And it looks like Yasuo and Hecarim are bot side there. Looks like the rest of the team of Rockets are moving up. Rockets attempt to put a ward on Drag, easily cleared out by Liberty. Fiora finds the Hecarim. Goes in on the squishy Yasuo, instead gets the kill, gets the heal. Hecarim has to ult out. Nautilus is here. Interesting stopwatch from the Victor there. Able to push them out. Ornn has to flash. Fiora just keeps going in. Big damage from the Victor there. Able to get the kill. And this may be game. Lots of damage coming to Kai'Sa. Fiora going under tower. Skarner ults him out all the way. Third ace of the game for Team Liberty. Got their third drag. Looks like they're pushing for inhib. Top lane is pushing properly for Liberty. Waves in an awkward spot mid there. Looks like they're still gonna try to go for top turret here. In a weird spot. This Kai'Sa's just gonna chunk this Yasuo to half here. It looks like while Kai'Sa's pushing bot here, rest of Liberty's pushing top, getting a second inhib here. forcing Rockets to split their focus. Very smart from Liberty here. Kaisa able to put in some work mid, gets that turret. Hecarim goes in, not really able to make much of it. Victor ults to zone them off of Kaisa there. Big swing coming in from Liberty. Just looking at the raw CS difference, Liberty is very, very far ahead here. Team Rocket just need to farm and collect some of these bounties if they can. They are set up with Nautilus and Yasuo, very good to get picks. Not really able to execute this game, however. With this inhib down bot side, Rockets have to split their focus even more. With 3 pushing lanes, Baron is coming up here soon. Not a whole lot to do here. Just clearing waves for both sides. Liberty doesn't want to overextend themselves with these very, very high bounties. Could be detrimental. Fiora goes in, Q's out, Hecarim goes in. Not really able to get much there. Yasuo going deep, chunked by this Victor. Lots of damage coming from this Victor. Void Staff and Luden's Echo is a very deadly combo there. Hecarim going in on the Ivern. Very interesting. Ivern ignites. Shell putting in some work. Ultimate from the Ornn. Big team fight here. Fiora knocked up. Stopwatch from the Victor. Ults from the Victor. Big damage. All stunned there in that circle. Liberty picks up 2 kills there. 3 kills. Looks like the Skarner wants some revenge for those invades early. Will he get the kill on Hecarim here? At least forces him out while his team pushes bot side. Hecarim not able to see it. See the GGs coming in from chat. And that'll be game number 2 for Liberty. Very exciting match. Very promising first matches for the season here. Carrying their momentum through preseason into the regular season. That's what we like to see. Hopefully this is the run for Liberty. Very solid teamwork coming out from them, staying calm even when they did get killed there and there was a little low point there. It didn't really matter too much to them. They kept up the pressure and put in some good work. Excellent match from both teams. Very exciting to watch. I believe that is all for us this week. We hope to see you next week, same time. Going to be match number 2. We'll be looking forward to seeing Liberty keeping this tempo up, hopefully through the full season. Looking forward to that. And just so you guys know, we do have an Instagram, esports_Jays, if you want to keep up on when we're streaming. You want to keep up with the scores, the players, we got it all there. Esports_Jays on Instagram. And like I said, we will be here next week, same time. We hope to see everyone there. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.